How is everybody? So I've been live for about 1 minute and 20 seconds, and I'm already behind on comments. So let me read you all, you guys. So hi, Remy. Yes, you are the first. So 7 months a member. Ew. So I have a gift of 10 membership. I am behind on comments, so I don't know who claimed it. Let me go see if I can. I have access to it now. Okay. Now. So Jody Shaunson claimed it. Jen Boyles claimed it. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name not correctly. Jim Barkley. All AULL. Becoming a Green Stalker. The IT Guy. Tina Harper. Roger Cormier. Life in the Valley. Passam Makodi. Sorry if I mispronounced. Hello, Little Homestead by the Beach. Marilyn. So I sit down to watch some YouTube for the first time in months, and I get an email. Woohoo! And I've been more present in my membership area. So you guys see a little bit of what's happening behind the scene and future videos that are coming out to give you like little hints. So thanks for the gifts. And I think that makes 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah. So all of those have been claimed. So thanks again. Fisherman 506. Hello. So again, hi Tracy. 7 months being a member. Ew. Okay. So now let me see. Okay. So I'm not seeing anyone claiming yours, but thank you. Yes, wow. Yeah, so from what I'm seeing, Remy's gift was all claimed. Yes, I lost the revenue for my last live. I will talk about it a little bit. So if you're a YouTuber, so you know and are aware of what happened to me. Hello, Thor. Hello, Darren. I hope you're feeling better soon. Y'all, but everyone's are doing amazing, and don't or do have those things I mentioned. I didn't read everything in Messenger, so I'm a bit behind. So, welcome everyone. So we'll see. I'm gonna look on my phone to see if anyone has claimed the Tracy's gift. So if you want to have behind the scenes, have access to Back to Basics community, all you have to do is claim the gift of Tracy. So the reason why the live this week is called Recap is because last week my live was taken down by YouTube. I've made an error. We talked about a sensible subject. I was flagged, and I had to live with the fact that the revenue of the live was no longer possible. So I've said certain things I shouldn't. So community, not community, but like sensible subjects on live, especially, they have people and they have AI listening, watching your videos and your lives. And when you get flagged, you get taken down. Like as soon as my live was 2 hours long, about ish. And the next day at 10 o'clock, it was out. So here's a little recap of what happened last week. I did announce on October 23rd my weigh-in for the global, it's always a mouthful, global gardening, homesteading community. Anyways, the old Shed Wars contest. I said my weigh in. So now I can't see you. I'm going into my folder. So my weigh-in was 1,000. Where is it? 1,090. So my objective was 1,000 pounds. So I have hit my goal. I was beyond happy. I've grown a lot of food, preserved a lot of food, and my most, I think it was like tomatoes. I only harvested under 400 pounds, but I did lose a lot of my plants to early blight, late blight, and it just all died. So this is why I had to end up purchasing tomatoes. That's one thing that you guys missed last week. Yeah, behind the scenes. We can well, it's clean. It's clean behind the scenes. Come on. I just got flagged on YouTube. I want to get removed because I was told that I'm under radar for 90 days. So I have to behave for 90 days. So I'll be clean behind the scenes. Yes, Darren, you get a button that says see perk when you are in the member. I think I can be bad, but are you guys figuring out how to do it? So I'm not seeing the gifts being claimed. So I'm going to try to look at my phone. That's why I'm staying in the... Well, it's not just your fault. I did say words also myself that are sensible words. So I could have got flagged by a viewer, and then they decided to analyze my video and gave me a warning. So technically there is no consequence, so it is a warning, but I'm still under the radar for 90 days. So I'm going to behave. I normally always behave, but now I'm going to be very, very careful. I had to do a training. It's like a 7-question training that you have to do so that I understand the guidelines of YouTube. So I succeeded that, and in 90 days, the warning will be erased, but I still have to be a good girl. Hello, Mr. Reynolds. So that's one of the things I talked last week. Also, I did mention that I doubt that my husband will go hunting this season. Every time his team that he's found was going to go, it never worked out. So he's pretty bummed. We might have an opening for next week for one day, but we'll see. I'm always a good girl. Always. Well, here on YouTube, you guys don't know what I do, like behind closed doors. That's my husband's treat. Oh no! Except today when they turn a blind eye. Okay, so you actually shown this picture. Okay, I guess. Well, so did you guys figure out how to claim the prizes? Just so you look more like a the scars, the scars. Supposedly women love scars. I'm trying to remember what we talked last week. I remember the weigh-in, the hunting. I forgot. I wrote it down, and I lost the paper. True Maryland chicks dig scars. I'm a early member with my personal account. Can't claim this one. No worries. No worries. Yeah, hunting. I did talk about that. I'm not going to go into the second thing you said because that's how we derailed a little bit. I did put. Actually, I can share what I did this week. So today, I planted garlic. So Friday, I prepared a raised bed right next to my greenhouse, my tunnel. So this year, where I planted all of my squashes, normally after squash, I plant garlic. So I created a raised bed so that the garlic could have like a place to bulb instead of like heavy clay soil. Because normally before planting garlic, I like to have a very healthy soil. But where my squashes were, I just dug a hole about 10-inch by 10-inch by like maybe 6-7 inch, and I like mix compost, and I had some seed starter mix and some black soil. I just mix all of that up and remove the clay part and just dump that in there, and then planted my beans, my squash, my pumpkins, and all of that. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. One of the reasons why my live will not be very long tonight is if I speak for like 2 hours. Tomorrow, I probably will have no more voice. So I prepped a 16 feet long by 32 inches wide garlic bed, and I removed soil from a bed that we wanted to destroy, relocate, and then amended it. That I did all of that on Friday with my husband. It poured rain on me, but I was so motivated because I knew that full moon, the last full moon of October, means you have to plant garlic. So I did not want to run like a chicken with no head on Sunday and like not be able to squish everything in. So during the week, I also prepared 2 beds, removed most of the weeds, and then today I planted 3 beds of garlic. I'm super happy. I thought I was not going to be able to do it, but on the other side, I am exhausted because since I'm losing my voice, that means like I'm running with something like either cold or there's so many things going on right now. I am losing my voice more and more every day. Yes, please do, please do, please do. If you can, if you're watching and you're listening to this, do a thumbs up. Yay. Okay, so Tracy, you might get reimbursed because I think everyone in the chat right now are members. Let me check. So Darren, you're the only one. So if you want, you can claim it. Oh yes, also I did talk about last week a pantry. So we've officially started the Butler's Pantry. That I think I've been talking about it for the last 3-4 lives. And I did do a video. I wanted to work a little bit more in the pantry and then show it to you guys, but I got so much comments that you wanted to see it that I made a video about it. And it seems to be popular, so I guess I'll keep you guys updated as soon as I do modification to it. So at this point, we've used up like even the screws are used from prior projects. So It is like total free walk-in pantry that I've been dreaming about, and it's taking form slowly. I put it out on Facebook. Do they expire? Or I don't know. Ask Remy, because once it was not all claimed. Because I rarely have more than 25 watching live. And I don't think that when you do replay, you have access to it. Bon appetit. So the video is live. So it's a butler's pantry. It's like first stages. I've never had an actual pantry. It's been a while. My last home had one, but it was not what I wanted. Like I was working around what was already existing in the house, and we were renting the house, so I couldn't really modify anything. So now that like I have the privilege of organizing and designing my own walk-in pantry, like I go back and forth, like, is it this good? Is this bad? Is this good? Is this bad? And then like I get confused and I stop. But I'm so happy we converted the like look-alike vintage. I think you guys call it hutch, kitchen hutch. And now we're looking onto the other wall. There is a window there. We don't know if we're going to incorporate it into the design or if we're just going to close it up or close the sunshine from it, but leave like the daylight light. So this is like what we're working with. One of the reasons why I did not do a walk-in pantry or a pantry for like ever is because we knew that that was exactly the spot it had to go. But there was a window there, and because it used to be a bathroom before. No worries. We'll see you in 5 minutes. So we went back and forth, back and forth. We designed something, and I always was hesitant because of that stupid window. Because you don't normally have a window in a pantry, because you all of my goods are in jars, so that means they're exposed to sunlight. And exposing like flour, herbs, dehydrated food to sunlight makes it age faster and lose. So example, if you have like a tea blend that's in total darkness, it's going to stay true color. But if you leave it exposed to light, it's gonna go down. It's gonna get lighter and lighter and lighter. So I know that we either have to condemn the window from the inside, but leave it outside, so that if ever we do move from this house, the new owners can do whatever they want. But I was like looking into different possibilities to integrate the window in the design. So that's going to be an interesting thing to work around. So I hope you have fun eating. Bon appetit. Thanks, you're sweet. Oh no. I hope it gets fixed. So yeah, so once you can't see it, well, I can't see it. Let me see. What do you guys see? Okay, so right now I'm on StreamYard, so you guys don't see it. But if you look in the comments, when you are a member, you have access to 3 icons, emoticons. I have to remove the frog because the Shed Wars, the gardening, homesteading, community challenge is finished. Because we were part of Team Frog, I added the frog. So I'm going to add something else in the future. So this is part of the membership perks. I don't know. I didn't watch live. I think Marilyn did. Marilyn, did you watch the full live of the announcements? I think it's will it grow? Like I caught part of the conversation today. So I think it was John's team. So your team, Tracy. I'm gonna wait. So from what Marilyn said, our team, the frog team, so Team Aquarius, we grew close to 10,000 pounds. And wait, where's that conversation? So I can't remember how many people applied when we started, but Team Aquarius, the frog, 15 people sent in their weigh-in. Maybe more participated, more tabulated or their weigh-in, but 15 people sent in their weigh-in, and I think we were close to 10,000 pounds, which is awesome when you think of it, because Remy on his own, 2,000, how much did he say? I think I grew a little under 1,100 pounds, and he grew, I think, a little under 2,500 pounds. And there was another member he mentioned grew about 1,000 pound also. But I didn't watch the live. Okay, so Marilyn says the frog team did 9,718 pounds. But it's still amazing when you think of it. 15 people all together grew all of that. I am so thrilled that we were able as a team to grow all of that. I don't know how much Team Aquarius, sorry, not Aquarius, will it grow? Marilyn, do you have that number? You didn't write it down. I don't know. I didn't watch the live. His live are either too late and I either forget to watch them. Well, if we were penalized on something, I don't really, I didn't really pay attention to that. That's amazing, Tracy. It is amazing because we're five. So, and in that, there's two adults, three kids. So I'm going to go 1,000 pounds divided by 5. So you grew what you needed compared like to 1,000 pound load. It's about 200 pounds per person in my household. So you did great. I hope you're really happy and proud of yourself for growing 300 pounds of food. Okay, so the misfits, I think Angie from Angie was part of that team. Me and You Acres. I think Patrick also was part of it. I can't remember who was part of the Misfits. So Team Aquarius was 9,018. And 14 members. Okay. So okay. So I misread. So 9 misfits. But then you're saying 7. Okay. Okay. So Will It Grow was 10,000 pounds. Yeah, 14 members. Well, it's still good. Congratulations, by the way, if you're part of Team Will It Grow. I can't remember who's part of which team. Since like experimenting, like my breakdown, well, not breakdown, burnout in late summer, like August, I was starting to feel it. I just couldn't keep up. I was still weighing in my stuff, like obviously lettuce, herbs. I was not weighing it, so I probably was closer to 1,200 pounds, but I didn't weigh it. There's like herbs. There's a lot of herbs I didn't weigh. There's a lot of stuff I didn't weigh. There's stuff that my kids ate. But the fact that I was able to reach that goal, I was more than happy. Yes, absolutely. Even if it's basil on your windowsill. You were all named, by the way, so your weight was counted. Well, I got an email from him confirming um, that he has received my weigh-in, so I figured that I was part of it. He's cute. He's cute. Well, there's a lot of stuff I didn't weigh in. A lot of stuff, like my basil leaves. Like I would bring in like huge amount of basil. That was like maybe half a pound. I didn't weigh it. My So I harvested lemon balm. I harvested mandarin balm, like big chunks. I had some pineapple sage, some melon sage, like big amounts. Chocolate mint. What else did I dehydrate? Obviously, when I snacked in the garden, like I was eating cucumbers and like radishes and lettuce and carrots, I was not weighing them. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But like there were certain things I didn't weigh. I knew there was things I was gonna go, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. But 1,000 pound is still amazing. What Remy was able to accomplish, that is beyond crazy. 2,500 pounds. I was amazed. Um, yes. So it's in a 12 by 12-inch grow bag. I was wondering, do you think it's gonna overwinter? So I've been trimming it to make sure that it bushes out. The mandarin lemon balm. Um, I hope it preserves. Like I was supposed to plant all my mint that I bought, and I'm ending up planting them in 12 by 12 pots. I'm told that mint doesn't die, so I hope that it lasts through the summer. I still have through the winter. I still have um two mint that I have to plant, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have to do it. Yeah, you had fish, moose, turkey, and so on. So I only had 25 birds, 25 birds. If I would have done turkeys, I would have had probably another 100 pounds. But like you had weight carrying over from hunting. I think you had like 300 pounds over. Okay, so I still have one seed from Mandarin lemon balm. If ever I'm gonna plant it probably, because I'm relocating parts of my medicinal bed. Um, I lost my lemon balm. So when I destroyed one of my 4 feet by 16 feet long bed, my husband Chuck crashed into my bed of lemon balm and what's it called? Pineapple mint. I'm trying to save my pineapple mint. Sorry, not my pineapple. My what's it called? Grapefruit mint. I think I lost. Sorry, I think I lost that. So I might have to go. I also lost another sage that I really like, which is 3 colors sage. I'm probably gonna have to remember to go to. I'm gonna write it down. Canadian Tire has it. I got it there. Um, sorry. Canadian Tire sage. 3 colors. I really loved that sage in my garden. Okay. So I might lose a couple, but it's okay. It's okay. I figured. Oh, I thought it was more than that. Okay. But congratulations, by the way. Like, just you in our team, uh, you had 1/3, almost 1/3 of the weigh in, which is awesome. Lime. So you have lime lemon balm. It's so frustrating when you're trying so hard to do something you can't. That's amazing. I would love to learn how to do, how do you call these things? The pastilles. You know, when you cough, uh, it says lozenges. I doubt that's what it's called. Anyways, when you cough, that's what it's called? Really? Okay. So one of the brands that I really, really like has a lemon balm lozenges. That just word bothers me now. Sorry. Has lemon balm in it. I can't take too much of it because I have some thyroid problem. So I want to learn how to infuse it and put it into like those little candy. Sorry, that word just bothers me so much. So that instead of buying at the store these things, I can actually make mine. Lime lemon balm. No, I need not lime lemon balm. Okay, so lime balm. Okay, fine. I did find a place where they sell seeds for next year, but they say the plant is zone 6. Um, I can't remember where I read this. There is one berry that I bought that was sold at that place that you guys keep telling me about for trees. It's in Quebec. La Pépinière Ancestrale. They have loganberries. Everywhere I read, it says it's zone 6. I'm zone 5. So I add layer of protection on those. So I've put it into a raised bed to have like much more space. And I wrap around a lot of leaves. And if it's a plant, I put a pot over it. And then when the cooler temperature starts to come back. I just remove the pot. Okay, so it says Los Angeles. It just sounds so weird. Did beer with them. The bombs. Cool. Well, I don't know. So places I've read, they told me that Loganberries are zone 5. Some say zone 6. Blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. It depends. I guess it depends where it comes from. So mine was a baby from a plant that Annie from Mama Homemade got from Pépinière Ancestrale. So if I go Pépinière Ancestrale Logan berries. Okay, obviously, what is Logan berries in French? I don't know what Logan berries are in French. Let me see. Okay, that's not what I want. Do you guys know what Logan berries are in French? French people speaking. Baie de Logan. It's not helping me. Anyways, there's places that I saw it was zone 5, other places zone 6, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so Muroise. Okay, let me try that. Pépinière ancestrale. Muroise. No, that's not what it says. Nope. It doesn't like that. Okay. Prunier, poirier, petit fruit. Ariel. À mélanger. Saskatoon berry. So, I had one Saskatoon berry, and I have them in all in pots right now. I was supposed to have my bush berries planted, and they're not planted. So I filled in all of my 2 beds for trees. Sorry, bush berries. Should I leave them in pots, or should I take a risk and plant them all? Because all of my beds are amended and ready. And I'm guessing I was going to go and plant them all. And then if I need to relocate them, unearth them in the spring. It's supposed to get minus temperatures soon. I'm so worried. Anyways, so and most of them all lost their leaves in early September. So I do hope I didn't lose all of my all of my berries, or else I'll have to reinvest next year. Oh, Marilyn, I think I lost your currants. I was so pissed. The red ones, I lost them. The white ones, I think they survived. I hope my pink one survived. Because I tasted the pink one, the champagne one. It was delicious. Bleuetier, Camérisier. Camérisier, that's not it. I have to order Hascap soon. I'm missing 5 to fill a row. Gladelier, no, that's not it. Goji berry. I managed to save my goji berry tree. I planted it because it looks so sad and it did some fruit. So I do hope that I'll have something from it. Mur ancestral, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Sureau, no, that's not it. Thé des bois. Anyways, I can't find it. It's okay. So, pink and wine currants, I want more. The black ones, I think I saved one or two. So, when I harvest the currants, I'm going to mix in, well, I'll see what I'll do if I can save them all. La Muroise. Okay, so maybe they don't no longer have it on the website because I can't seem to find it. What's chum again? So I might have to bug you again next year, Marilyn, if you're coming to the convention for more currants. I really, really enjoyed the pink ones, and I only ordered one plant in the hopes of it like reproducing itself. But I should have learned to order three in like, okay, I have three established instead of like hoping for one to do its thing. It's okay. So I'm going to plant everything. I probably will have like one or two spots left, and I might have like mixed stuff also. So I think my kids played around with my pots. Some lost their tags. Some have no leaves on them. I have no idea what they are. So it's going to be interesting. So if I plant them now, I might have to relocate them in the spring if they bear fruits. And there is hascaps I have to purchase. And I think I'm going to go. I saw a couple of places that has this. I think I'm going to go with wild blueberries. There's Pépinière Ancestrale that has some. And go with that because I think they're going to be more rustic. Every time I seem to plant a blueberry tree, it doesn't do anything for me. Hascap, I need 4. And I think Pépinière Ancestrale, you need a minimum of $200. So I might squeeze in a couple of like currants here and there and some thé des bois because the clippings that were given to me, I think they all died. Ooh, nice. Well, I learned that I gave you the white one. It produced for the first time this year. I also have champagne. Ooh, nice. That sucks. Is that the thing from you're talking about the Pépinière Ancestrale? I might just order more champagne. They were delicious, really good. I have acidic soil. So my soil is I'm surrounded by cedar hedges and I have clay soil, heavy clay soil. And the only thing I did is I raised up a bed about 4 feet, 6 inch maybe now. And I dug a hole and they're in native soil. And I think it's what Remy said. I think that they didn't do enough roots. And when the cold came, I didn't protect them and they died. So this is why I want to go with wild blueberries and like wait that they reproduce themselves if I leave a couple of blueberries on the ground. That sucks. You got a lot. So I was able to save a couple of stuff. I lost my toothache plant in the box my husband squished. I was trying to find it but it's gone. I think toothache is a perennial, but I don't know where it is anymore. Anyways, I lost that one. I was so happy I was able to save that one. Um, for my part, I only lost the red ones. And now the black one and the white one has no more leaves on them, but they have roots. So I think I'm just gonna plant them, hope for the best, and we'll see from there. Um, I want to. I feel you on that one. So I was so devastated this year when I saw so much strawberries and fruits I wasn't able to harvest. And I enjoy fruits a lot. Like I enjoy going outside and harvest my black raspberries, snacks, and like have so much fun. But I do have too many trees, too many bush trees. So, and they're too close from each other. So, my original goal for this place was to cram as much food as I could, to be self sufficient as much as I could. Now, 6 years in, I'm realizing that was a poor, very poor choice. I'm starting to lose my voice. So I should have like smaller objective to establish like 2-3 plants of yellow raspberries, 2-3 plants of red ones early, 2-3 plants of red late. But instead, when I started, I had like this grand vision. And now, because I had so much to plant, I didn't have space. I just crammed everything together, and it's a total like apocalypse when it comes to my raspberries and other bush berries because I can't reach the middle because they have thorns on them. So when I want to harvest raspberries, I get attacked. So I need to one of the stuff I need to focus next year is to establish perennials the right way. So I have perennials, but I can't harvest them because like they're the first ones to get sacrificed because they get overwhelmed with weeds and I just give up. um part of it, the red ones was my fault. I left them in the milk crate and there was so much rain. There was no holes on the bottom, so I think mine rotted. So it's part of my fault. Yeah. So I part of the mistake I did was that. Like it takes time to establish. I'm going to do it now, blah blah blah. But I should have done my plan a little differently. Like I should have, if it said 4 feet, I shouldn't have went 3 feet. Like to cram 1 or 2 plants more. I should have went 4 feet and establish a ground that had like a heavy carton, like a lot of carton, a lot of wood chips, and a pathway so that I could actually walk through my 2 rows of raspberries. I would have been able to harvest a lot more. But it's okay. I was supposed to relocate them this year. I'm probably going to relocate them next year and like address those things. So one of the raised beds I destroyed, I was thinking of putting a row of raspberries there. And then I'm supposed to destroy another one, and I was thinking to put a row of, I can't remember what, like to have like a mixed berry with my raised beds and to have like a more of an ornamental garden instead of like everything crammed together. Like it makes me laugh. People come here and they say, "Oh my god, your backyard looks like a jungle." So when I hear that, Your backyard looks like a jungle. Part of me feels awesome because I was able to establish a haven for buzzing bees for myself and like a lot of food. But a jungle also means like weeds that are almost as tall as me, neglected garden beds. No, not food jungle. A lot of weeds. And there's someone that told me, Annie, don't stretch yourself too thin. You might hit a wall. Well, I did hit a wall. So this year we realized also our apple tree is dying. We have a tree to bring down that's totally dead. We need to do that within the next month. It's leaning on our neighbor's property, and it's a parking. So if ever it falls, it's going to crush cars. So we need to address that. And he's like, well, since we're doing that, we might as well cut the apple tree because it's dying and replace it with the tree that you wanted. So I wanted a Honeycrisp, and so we could replace the apple tree. If a Honeycrisp is a dwarf tree, I could plant that there. And then the one that we're bringing down, maybe like a self-fertile pear tree, something like that. I don't think pear trees are self-fertile. I have like 2 apple trees in front of my house, 2 on the side. Sorry. 2 on the side. I want to use the other side in the hill and plant as much as fruit tree. I don't know if it's real, but when you plant trees in a hill, doesn't it help with something? I hate this new heart thing in the lower corner. Can't click the 3 dots. You mean the comment I just removed? Oh, you guys are watching on a phone, right? Wait, let me see. Okay, yeah, so you can't see the comment. Yeah, that was a weird comment. Politics are also part of the reason why you get flagged on YouTube. I hope I won't get flagged. Oh God. I hope tomorrow I see my live. Pray for me. Oh my God. Laptop, okay. Okay. No, I know it's a spam, but I've been flagged. And I don't want political content to, because they're going to suspend my YouTube channel if I get flagged again. So I'm going to stay a little bit while more, but I'm going to have to go. My throat hurts like crazy. and I'm going to start coughing, and I'm going to break you guys' ears. Did I catch everyone? I'm so sorry, guys. So, Marilyn, do you think if I... Oh, I have water here. I was supposed to do tea before, but you guys started talking in the chat, and I got sidetracked, so I'm going to do tea after. So do you think it's safe to plant my bushberry trees or berry bushes this week? Or should I leave them in pots? I don't know if I'll be able to plant them all, so I might do the 2 experience. I'll wait till you guys answer. So I can tell you a little bit of what's going to happen this week. So I'm switching up a little bit the flavor of the channel. Since my reality every day is healing. So you guys are going to see a little bit of what I'm doing. Not all of it. I also keep some stuff for myself. And since I'm not like a professional, I just share what I'm doing, the journey that I'm deciding to go on. So my next video coming out is like new things that I'm starting to do to take care of myself, to take care of my mental health, my self-care and all of that. So that's going to be on next week. So healing journey, like mental, body, and soul, is not just sleeping. It's like doing reflection, prayers, journaling. There's people that goes to therapy. There's like so many ways to do healing. So I'm going to share. I'm sharing what I'm what I'm doing right now. Plant before the frost. Okay, well, I am past my frost date, and my first frost, I think we had 0 yesterday. In Halloween night, it's supposed to be... Sorry. Halloween. So right now, it's 4, feels like 2. Oh, feels like -1, -2, -3. But it does not go under 0. And then, let me see. So tomorrow night, we have our first frost. I was going to leave them in my tunnel, but my tunnel has no roof. So I think tomorrow I'm just going to plant them and hope for the best. I think that's what I'll do. Because Tuesday is -1, Wednesday -1, and then we have like a little break. But it's like not hard frost. It's like only -1. I'm going to play a gamble game with that. 2 cents. Oh no! Or turn the pots on its side if you can. The roots will die if they freeze. Well, they could freeze tonight. We'll see. I played the Russian roulette with my plants. My tunnel has nothing on top. It's just a structure. So it's going to be the same. At this moment, it's the same temperature inside the tunnel than outside the tunnel because there's no roof. Okay. So tomorrow, I guess that's what I'll be doing. Or what I can do is just dig a hole and just put the plant with the pot inside. So they'll be protected of the soil, like that cover of soil. And then in the spring, I can just plant it. Guys, I'm like dying right now. And I don't want to cough and like kill your ears. So I'm going to get better this week. I'm going to finish editing the video, publish it for you guys, and we'll chat next Sunday. Take care, everyone. And thank you, everyone, for the gifts. Tracy and Remy. Take care, everyone. Bye. So sorry to cut it super short. Bye.